I was really looking forward to 50 years of Bugs Bunny in 3.5 minutes because it sounded like it would be creative, something really different. I was keen to see what they'd do with it. Honestly, I'm really disappointed. It's not that impressive. It's basically something anybody could put together if they have a video editor and access to the clips. It starts off very, very briefly with the world's quickest glimpse of what Bugs Bunny, or this bunny, used to look like. He wasn't always called Bugs Bunny, but it was what he used to look like for about 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds. And then we just get clips back to back of Bugs Bunny. And yes, that's well and good in itself. If this was titled a random compilation of Bugs Bunny clips, fantastic. But it's not. It's supposed to be a history of Bugs Bunny, and I don't know if these clips are in chronological order. I'm going to pretend that they are because that would make sense. If anybody can confirm that they're all chronological, then the cartoon would go up ever so slightly in my favor. But again, literally anybody could do this. All they would need to do is look at a chronological list of the cartoons and pluck a couple of seconds from each and put them back to back. It's not very impressive. I don't want to watch something that I, as a terrible amateur, could put together myself if I had the patience and access to high quality clips. But it really doesn't offer anything special. Yes, it's slightly fascinating to see just how frequently Bugs appears in cartoons and with which characters, but at the same time, if you're an avid Bugs Bunny fan, you know that anyway. Can we say that this is therefore aimed at people who don't realise how extensive Bugs Bunny's career has been and they don't realise how many cartoons he's appeared in, and this can therefore showcase that? Perhaps. But I feel like it's actually aimed at Bugs Bunny fans, and we need more information. And there are no facts. There's no information about the history of Bugs Bunny. And because, as I said, the very first clip, or one of the first clips, is the original, or one of the original designs of this rabbit. But after that, Bugs basically looks identical. So it's not like we're even watching the evolution of animation. If they are chronological, I don't know if they are. But he doesn't really change very much after that point. Once they fine-tuned him, brilliant, he looks amazing. I don't think he needed to change. But it's not like they can argue, well, we've put together all of these clips, let's say they are chronological, let's see how Bugs changed over the years, because that's not happening. There may be subtle changes that I, as an amateur, don't pick up on, but that's not coming across. So what's the point of this? As I said, literally anybody with a video editor, if they had access to these clips, could put this together if they had the patience. And quite frankly, people could do this with any of the characters. And if anybody ever does do that, I'd love to see it, just to see what it looks like. But there are other characters where it would be more effective. For example, the character of Elmer Fudd changed dramatically from his very early iterations, and you could absolutely do an evolution of Elmer Fudd and show how that character progressed. But they didn't do that with Bugs Bunny, and I feel like it's a tremendously missed opportunity. So it's not very good. It doesn't really offer anything. Maybe it is aimed at people who don't understand that Bugs Bunny has had such a wide reach and has been in the lives of many, many characters and has interacted with pretty much all of them. Maybe all of them, actually. I'm not 100% sure. If anybody knows if Bugs Bunny, especially when you look at like Looney Tunes webtoons, it's almost guaranteed that Bugs has interacted with every major Warner Brothers character, Looney Tunes character. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that would be something to celebrate if that's the case. But nevertheless, it's not good. It's very mediocre. It's amateur, not in the sense that it's badly edited, but in the sense that literally anybody could do this with patience. It's not very impressive, and honestly, I don't really recommend it.